What is Hoplite? What games does it have? How do I join? And in today's video, I'm gonna answer all these questions and more in the ultimate beginner's guide to Hoplite. So what is Hoplite? Hoplite is a Minecraft Java PvP server on the latest version, created by YouTuber speedsilver. It combines elements from his Battle Royale videos, like legendary weapons and voice chat, to make it a server unlike others, such as MCC Island or Tupper. Now on to the next question. How do you join Hoplite? Step 1. Go to your multiplayer tab, click on Add Server, type in the name, Hoplite, and underneath, the address is hoplite.gg, and you're good to go. Proceed to join Hoplite. Once it loads the resource pack, you'll be in the server and ready to go. Hoplite uses a mod called voice chat to allow you to communicate with your teammates. Some people don't know how to install these mods, so they made the Hoplite Installer. The Hoplite Installer allows people to easily download the voice chat mod and other mods to make their Hoplite experience better. Now onto the different game modes. Hoplite has two main game modes, Battle Royale and Duels. And within the Battle Royale game mode, there are two. There is Solo Royale and Civilization Royale. Both of them have different features, but we'll talk about those later in the video. When you first join Hoplite, you'll notice a bunch of custom icons in your inventory. These are the Navigator, the Shop, the Quick Play, Cosmetics, Recipe Book, Social, and your profile. And I'm going to explain to you what they all do and mean. First, the Navigator. If you right-click the Navigator, you can choose between Royale game mode and Duels. You can also select different lobbies, go to pinned locations, and teleport to spawn. If we go over to the shop, there are lots of different things. There's the coin shop, where you can buy upgrades for your classes and perks. There's the Battle Pass, where you can buy tiers and level up to get cool cosmetics. There's quests, where you can select quests to get lots of XP from the game modes. There's levels, where you can claim rewards for leveling up. Then finally, there's the token shop, where you can purchase a lot of cool cosmetics, which I'll talk about later. Next, there's cosmetics. Here is where you'll select your cosmetics for Royale and Duels game modes. You can select cosmetics like hats, gliders, kill effects, and victory dances. And on Duels, you can do the same, but with different ones. Now onto the recipe book. The recipe book shows you all the recipes, all the basic recipes for the custom items you can craft in game, and the legendary weapons, which you're probably familiar with from some of Silver's videos. There's a lot of cool items in here, like light apples, smelter's pickaxes, totems, and the nether reactor core, and a few others. I will be going into these in detail later in the video. Now the socials tab. In the socials tab, you can see your friends and your party. You can invite players and warp and leave the party, and with friends, you can see all your friends, friend requests, and blocked players. Finally, to profile. Here's your profile, where you can display your different links, like my YouTube channel. You should subscribe. And it shows if you're online, it shows your rank, shows your name, and you can modify your settings. You can view your store items and perks. You can view your stats from all the games, lots of different stats. And then you can view your achievements, which is coming soon. And that's all the different custom items in your hotbar. I'll show you in detail some of these things, like the cosmetics and the different coins you can use to buy stuff. Now we're going to talk about Hoplite's different currencies. Hoplite has 3 currencies: coins and gems, and you can use all these to buy different things from the shop. First, coins. Using the coin shop, you can purchase things with your coins. Different classes and upgrades to the classes, and different perks like haste, experience boost, and starter health. And these are very useful when you're playing Civilization and solo. The next currency is called gems. Gems allow you to buy battle pass levels. Gems also allow you to buy cosmetics. You can get these from the gem shop. You can buy these cosmetics by visiting the token shop, where you can get a few free tier cosmetics, and if you get the VIP rank, you can get a lot more cool and unique cosmetics. Cosmetics are really cool and get shown in lobby and in game. To view your cosmetics and change them, you go to the cosmetics item in your inventory, click on it. You can either choose Battle Royale cosmetics, or Duels cosmetics. If you go to Battle Royale, you see there's the default helmet and then a propeller hat that I bought. I can switch between them. See? It's pretty cool. You can get these cosmetics by playing games, and that gives you lots of coins, tokens, and even some gems, which allow you to buy all these things to level up your Hoplite gameplay. Now I'll show you around the features of the Hoplite lobby. On the left, there's a coin shop that I've talked about. Next, you'll see the quest station, where you can take a number of quests to get kills or wins for XP. Next to that, there is the Battle Pass NPC, where you can level up your Battle Pass. Then the main thing in the lobby are the 2 game mode NPCs for solos and Civilization. Going left, you'll find a big wall with 3 leaderboards, one for highest level, most kills, and most wins. Then there's the Hall of Legendary Weapons, where it shows you their models and recipes. I'll talk about these next. Oh, and I almost forgot something about the lobby. If you go down this tunnel, you'll find a parkour, where you can do a long, interesting parkour map around the entire lobby. It's really cool. Also, if you're enjoying this video, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 250 subscribers by the end of the year, and it would help me out a lot. Thanks! Legendary weapons, one of the biggest parts of Hoplite and what makes it stand out from the others. Legendary weapons are overpowered weapons with hard crafting recipes that require lots of rare resources. Some of these weapons, like the Skulk crossbow and the Reaper scythe, are from Silver's previous videos. Now I'll go over each one and tell you how to make it and what it does. First is the Grimoire. It's crafted with items such as the Bottle of Enchanting, Diamond Sword, and Trident. And it has a bunch of really useful enchantments on it that you can put on your other items to level them up and make them extremely powerful. Next is the Void Staff. It's crafted with items such as Blaze Powder, an Ender Pearl, and Crying Obsidian. And if you shift right click on it, you can make a portal which allows you to teleport. And if you just right click, you can shoot an enhanced shulker bullet, which breaks into multiple shulker bullets and does insane damage. The Lich Staff is a powerful staff made of items such as diamonds, obsidian, ice, and a candle. If you right click, it launches a frost charge, which freezes enemies and sends them flying. Also, If you walk over powdered snow, you won't be affected. And if you walk over water, it will freeze. The Dragon Katana is a cool sword that's made of a diamond sword, a fire charge, netherite scrap, and 2 obsidian. If you hold it in your hand, you get a speed boost. And if you kill a player, you get 2 teleportation charges. And if you right click, you teleport in the location that you are looking. The Ender Bow is a power 2 bow made of 2 diamonds, a bow, an eye of ender, and a clock. Either you can use teleport mode, which then the bow shoots an ender pearl and you teleport to that location. Or you can just do a normal bow mode, where if it shoots an arrow, it has a chance of spawning an endermite. Mjolnir is a powerful hammer, which is made of a lodestone, diamond axe, and a magma cream. It also has knockback 1 on it. If you either throw it at someone or melee them, it will deal lightning damage, but has an 8-second cooldown. The Midas Sword is basically a sharp 1 diamond sword, but every time you kill someone, it levels up its sharpness to become a deadly weapon. It's crafted using a notch apple, a golden apple, 2 quartz, and a diamond sword. The Artemis Bow is a power 3 bow that has the ability for some of your arrows to seek out targets. Also, sometimes normal arrows will strike lightning on your enemy. It's crafted with 4 feathers, 2 diamonds, a bow, a spyglass, and a piece of TNT. The Reaper Scythe is a weapon that if you melee someone, it drains 10% of their HP and heals you for that same amount. Also, all potion effects from the player that you hit are transferred to you. It also has a 22-second cooldown. You craft it with 2 bones, 2 player heads, and an amethyst shard. The Sonic Crossbow is made of 4 disc fragments, 1 echo shard, 2 diamonds, 1 firework star, and 1 crossbow. If you shoot it, it launches a sonic arrow, creating a large skulk explosion, which knocks players away and does tons of damage. The Pufferfish Cannon is a powerful cannon that launches pufferfish at high velocity. It is made of 2 diamonds, 4 iron, 2 pufferfish, and 1 TNT. And you can shoot it to launch 3 high-velocity pufferfish at your enemies that do poison and impact damage. The Emerald Sword is like the Midas Sword, but instead of killing someone to upgrade your sharpness, every 32 emeralds you deposit will upgrade its sharpness level by 1. Kills will also drop 2 to 5 emeralds. It is crafted with a bell, a golden carrot, 2 emerald blocks, and a diamond sword. And finally, Tim the Enchanter. He is crafted with 3 bottles of enchanting, 1 glow ink sack, 1 glowberry, 1 enchanted book, and 3 bookshelves. Once you craft him, he will appear, and if you give an item to it, he will apply a random level 30 enchantment to it. Now I'm going to show you around Hoplite's main game modes, how they work, and strats to win. So first, let's go into the quick play and click Civilization. Once you spawn in a nice lobby, and you have 3 items in your hotbar. One is the class selector, and there's 5 classes currently. There's Miner, which gives you a miner's pickaxe and has a 25% chance of doubling your ore drops. There's Warrior, which when you kill a player, you get regeneration 3 and an extra heart. And you also get a sharpness 2 sword when you spawn in. Archer, you get an archer's bow, 9 feathers to help make arrows. And successfully hitting an enemy has a 5% chance to apply regeneration 1 and speed. There's Looter, which gives you a looter's dagger with sharpness 1 and looting 1, and unbreaking 2. 1 gunpowder, 1 spider eye, and 2 slime balls. And you obtain the luck potion effect for the first 15 minutes of the game, which helps with loot and chests. Finally is the Trapper. The Trapper has a stone shovel with efficiency 4, unbreaking 2. It comes with 6 sticky pistons, 16 oak logs, and 32 redstone. And blocks or items made out of wood have a 50% chance of not being consumed when placed. My personal favorite class is the Miner, because it allows me to get a really quick start. And that's all the classes. The next item is the recipe book. I've gone over this before and it shows all the recipes. Final item is a back to the lobby item, which if you right click it takes you back to the main lobby. There's also a few other cool features about this lobby. The main one is the battle arena in the center. You go down this little cave thing, then down this hole, there's a battle arena, which is really fun to play in before the game starts. You get a kit that looks like this, and every time you kill a player, you get a random piece of diamond armor. And if you have a streak of 5, 10, or more, you get a netherite piece. And you also get a gapple every time you kill a player. It's really fun to practice your PvP and play around with your friends as you're waiting for a game to start. Here's a few clips of me in the pre-game arena. But once the game actually starts, you spawn on a dragon over a giant custom map with a bunch of other people on your team. Then you start to descend towards the ground. What I usually do is find a tree close to a big cave opening and go right there. That allows me to quickly get wood and then dive right into a cave because I picked the miner class. After mining this tree, I will jump into the cave and quickly mine some coal and iron to make a custom weapon called the smelter's pickaxe. It auto smelts all ores, which makes it way easier to mine. Then after that, I go to pick up some copper to make another custom weapon called a short sword. It does the same amount of damage as a diamond sword, but it's cheaper to craft. Once I got all geared up, I went to meet my team and plan what we're gonna do next. But first I went to go kill some mushrooms so I could get some steak. The reason I'm killing the mushrooms with my pickaxe is because when you kill a mob with a smelter's pickaxe, it auto cooks its drops. So once I met up with my teammates, we enchanted our gear, talked about our plans, and waited for the rest of the team to arrive. One main feature about Hoplite is that you can't craft shields, which makes combat a lot more interesting. Then, as we were waiting for the final members of our team to arrive, the king election started. The king voting GUI opened, and we got to vote for which member of our team we wanted to be king. But wait, pause. What is the king election, and what different kinds of things can you run for? Well, first, there's offense. When you choose offense, all players on your team receive 1 instant enchanted book of sharpness and 1 instant enchanted book of power. Instant enchanted books allow you to put enchantments on your armor instantly without need for an anvil. Defense. When you choose this, all players on your team receive 4 instant enchanted books of protection to make sure their armor is enchanted and powerful. Next is farming. When you choose this, all players on your team receive 2 max hearts and 1 golden apple. It's very useful when you're in combat situations. Mysticism. When you choose this, all players on your team receive 20 XP levels to enchant all their gear with high level enchantments and 1 random enchanted book. In the end, we voted for a player called Dying Fire to be our king, and we set off to find other teams and take down enemies. We traveled hundreds of blocks across the map, but finally we found another team. Here's what happened after I died. Most of my team got defeated by the overpowered team that fought them. My remaining teammates ran to the Nether to try to escape. They blocked the Nether portal off, but one managed to accidentally fall in the lava and die. Then deathmatch started, where everyone spawns in a giant arena and battles it out to the death. Then my last teammate dies. And then finally, the last player is defeated, making the snow team the champions. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned at least one thing about Hoplite from this video. If you want to see some of my other videos, click here or here. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye!